This is my second or third time trying to make this video. I am not a YouTuber, uh, and that's kind of the point of this. This is episode one of what's going to wind up being a weekly podcast. Um, this one is really just an introduction to who I am and what I'm doing. Hypothetically, somebody will be watching episode 167 and want to see where this whole crazy mess started, and they're going to go back to episode one, and that's this today. So, for anybody who's just joining and has to stumble upon this, I'm Zach Wood. I am going to be documenting my hopeful transition from blue collar work to the tech world. Uh, it is halfway through 2025, June 18th, 2025. A couple months into my journey of messing with AI and automations and trying to build stuff, trying to make useful things. I'm a lineman. That's power lines, not football. Can't really see well in this video. I'm not built for the line of football. A couple months back, I started messing around with ChatGPT and AI, and just saw that it could be really, really useful for businesses, for all kinds of stuff, and then started digging into it and really saw that this is going to be something bigger, and I already feel like I'm behind the curve on AI and generative AI and stuff. Apparently, this stuff's been out for a couple of years, and many years people have been teaching companies how to use stuff like this. There are already people who are experts in the space. That's not me. I don't have a niche or any expertise or anything, but I've got a hard work ethic and skill set of the blue collar world. I'm hoping to bring it to building something cool. Whoever's here watching this gets to watch me fumble along through it. So far, I have built a couple things that I want to go through more and more as we document stuff. I can show you a little bit of some of the stuff that I've built so far. This will be GitHub repository. I don't know if the people watching this know what that is, but we'll wind up talking through some of it. This is some code that I did not write that wound up making a pretty nice landing page for a company that my buddy's a part of. It looks super legit, looks like a lot going on here, but it took me several weeks to figure out how to do it. At this point, I can build websites like this in literally 5 minutes and not cost any money to myself. I've built some automations and different things like that. I've built an app that you're seeing right now. Which, again, this is something that took me weeks and weeks to do. But at this point, I could go back and recreate something like this in probably 15, maybe a couple of hours if I wanted to build something like this from scratch. It has a bunch of different functionalities and stuff and looks good like this. Again, this is pretty basic, kind of surface level as well as the fact that this stuff is ever changing, ever updating, and it's insane. So I'm excited to be a part of this right now. If you're in a trade or a career and feel kind of stuck, I'd love for you to watch with me and um, follow along with me and maybe learn from some of my fumblings and my screw ups, and you get to figure things out from that instead of having to spend weeks figuring out that this path doesn't work. You can just watch me tell you, hey, I just spent the last week and a half on this route and found out that it doesn't lead to where I want to get to. So next week I'll show you what I'm trying instead. So I'll go through every week. I'll be posting something. I can't tell you exactly what that's going